Powell, along with Kristen Maloney.
Now, Kathy, how does a new code of points affect the American team in particular as we take a look at Kristen Maloney?
Most of the Americans have start values between 9.5 and 9.8. Kristen actually has the highest start values of the entire American team, and here on the balance beam, she starts...
Been a rough time for the U.S. on the beam.
Now, 16-year-old Kristen Maloney, who placed 5th on the beam at Nationals.
Unfortunately, no matter what, that 8.637 of Dominique Moceanu is going to count because they had an 8.0. Jenny Thompson also fell from the balance beam. It's pretty much been disastrous here for the Americans on beam. But a big chance here to get a good score. If she hits this routine and gets all her bonus points that she is capable of, it is worth a 10. But she has to hit it.
The music that you're hearing is from the floor exercise. Keep in mind, in team competition, 4 exercises are going on at the same time. A lot to keep an eye on.
Good aggressive landing. Sometimes it's very difficult to get up on the balance beam when the team is basically fallen apart and you need to pull it back together.
Important combination here.
Good landing on the dismount.
Very good landing.
She's really admired by a lot of the gymnasts on the U.S. team because she goes for such hard combinations. Watch this. From this wolf jump right into this complicated move, a full twist straddle down, because she does them back-to-back without a pause in between, helps earn her bonus points as well.
9.537 for the 16-year-old American. Now to Meng Fei of China.
But America's best hope for a top 10 finish rests with Kristen Maloney, also competing today.
16 years old on the vault, placed 2nd at Nationals.
She has some of the highest start values of the American team. Here on vault, this first vault is worth a 9.8, a 1.5 twist. Good landing. Not quite as clean in the air as it could have been, but a very good landing.
That's a good point. She struggled a little bit in the earlier rounds of competition. She's very powerful in vaulting, but this week she's looked a little bit off, a little sloppy in her form.
And her score for her first vault, 9.412. Remember, they'll take the average of 2. By the way, Protonova on the floor, 9.7.
This is a much more difficult vault. A double twist. It's worth a 9.9. It takes a lot to get it around. She just gets it around. Again, a little sloppy in the air, but she's coming up with very good landings.
We'll get the Kristen score in just a moment.
The judge from Portugal gave her a 9.7. What was she looking at?
Probably the code of points and not Cui. Now the final competitor, Kristen Maloney of the U.S., her teammate, Mohini Bhardwaj, finished 5th on the vault earlier tonight.
And what a moment for this young lady, her first major international competition in the beam finals. She needs to calm her nerves. Right now, she has a lot of difficulty packed in this routine.
She placed 5th on the beam at Nationals.
See, now she's really being aggressive on the landings. The mount, she was, I think just the nerves got to her a little bit. Concentration here needed. Oh, just a little hop on the landing. one of the best beam routines she's done, though. I could really see an effort trying to clean up everything, all the leaps.
You see her getting congratulations from Donna Strauss, one of her coaches at Parkettes in Pennsylvania. And this is a good example of a connection of two moves, and actually the execution is very clean. That's an improvement for Kristen. Very nicely done.
And her score, 9-5-1-2.